The admin panel is organized into different sections. First, let's take a look at the Picklist Management. Under Picklist Management, you will find a group of attributes organized by object and type that you can configure based on your requirements. For example, to add retail or office as a building type, you'll go under Location and select the building type option. Any type of building can be added in this section by simply clicking the plus button. From here, I can determine the priority, meaning in which order it will show on the building type list. I can add the building type name in both English and French. Once defined, you can click on Save, and the building type page will be updated with the new values. Now, let's take a look at the group management section within the admin panel. Groups are customizable and are used to define and manage your leases and property locations by criteria. You can add attributes to a specific group. You can define as many groups as you want to structure your folders and facilitate your lease portfolio management or for filtering purposes. Groups can be defined as you see fit. For instance, when you create a location with these groups, you'll be able to define A and Z as the brand, fashion as the category, and East as the region. Another goal is to be able to analyze your sales by categories and easily filter them according to your requirements. This allows the users to determine whether they are selling more in the Eastern or Western region, for example. If you want to define a new group, you can click on the plus button, set your priority, and your title in both English and French. Once done, you can click Save. Your newly created group will appear on the group management page. Any group can have a set of options associated to it. To add an option, click the three dots below the action column and select Edit Group Options. A new pop-up window will appear, and you will be able to add a new category brand, such as brand XYZ, by clicking on the plus button. A new pop-up window will appear, and you will be able to add a new category, such as brand XYZ, by clicking on the plus button. Once done, click Save. There is no limit to the number of entries you can add to each group. It's important to note that unlike Picklist Management, group management can only be defined through the admin panel. It's indeed recommended that you define it prior to entering any contracts. Now let's take a look at the country, province, state, and city. Here you can add any countries, provinces, or cities that you wish. If you want to add a new country, simply click on the plus button and insert the name of the country. Then click Save. If that country has a province, simply select it. And you'd be able to determine the province or the state. The same applies for the city. You'll be able to select your province and then create a new city by clicking on the plus button. If your organization needs to track certain data and the field does not exist in the standard application, you can manage such specific data to your organization by defining custom fields. You can create 4 different types of custom fields, such as date, list, number, or text. The custom fields are organized by group. Each custom field can have as many defined fields as you need. If you want to define a new group, you can click on the plus button, set your priority and title in both French and English. Once done, click Save. Your newly created group will appear on the user-defined field list. Any user-defined field can have a set of fields associated to it. Now that you've created a group, you can add custom fields such as business hour, document request number, etc. To do so, click on the 3 dots under the action column of the group and select Create a new field. Here you can select your priority, your type, and your title. From here, you can also select whether this new field is required or not by using the toggle option. Save each time you make a change. The same way, you can create custom fields at the premise level. Like for group management, user-defined fields can only be defined through the admin panel with the right authorization profile. In this video capsule, we have gone over different configurations available in Nakisa Real Estate Admin Panel.